Hello, everybody, and it is great to see. Well, I can't say it's great to see you again because I'm not seeing you. Maybe I can just say it's great to be seen by you, which is kind of creepy, but I guess we can go with it. Today we are going to be reviewing a cologne, old school cologne. I was given a request by that guy 9833 to review this guy, which is Spectre Wraith, and of course I was more than willing to comply. This particular fragrance is a clone of Killian's Black Phantom. Now, I like Killian colognes a little bit, Killian fragrances I should say, because they're unisex and they definitely lean a little bit more feminine. Angel Share, awesome. Apple Brandy on the Rocks, awesome. Everything else I don't really like. So I'm interested to see if I like this, because on paper I should, because I really like this profile. And so we're going to get into that. But Fragrance World is really interesting to me. I didn't get this fragrance. I got it just for this video, and I wasn't going to get this fragrance because Fragrance World released their first edition of Spectre called Ghost, and it was an utter fail. It was a clone of Nishane Ani, however you say it, and it was awful. At least it performed awful. And this is a story of Fragrance World. Cocktail by Fragrance World, a clone of Killian's Angel Share. No. The Jack, a clone of Blue Electrique by YSL. Yes. Barakat. This is the stupidest named one. Barakat by Fragrance World. A clone of Baccarat. Absolutely 100% no. And then Suits by Fragrance World. A clone of the Tux by YSL. And I give this a double yes. So you have such a hit or miss with Fragrance World. And so I wasn't going to get this, but after seeing a couple of reviews and obviously getting a request, I just went ahead and bought the bullet. So, bought the bullet, that's not the saying. Bit the bullet, bought the horse, bought the farm. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. Let's get this opened. Okay. Stuck. I'm already stuck. Okay. I think I'm smelling it, and so far it smells awful. So I hope that's just the box. It smells really, really bad. Gosh, this smells awful, everybody. This smells horrendous. I really hope this is just the box. I really hope it's just the box. So, fragrances have been like taking the James Bond look lately, with like bullet casings and whatnot, referring to Middle Eastern. The fragrance is like the hunter and the hunter killer, with literally a 9mm round attached to it, and this looks like it's the same thing. So it's got a end of a bullet there. This is French Avenue. I don't know what that means. It says French Avenue on it. Eau de Parfum, 2.7 ounces. Let's see. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, what a weird box. What a weird box. Okay, this is what it looks like when you open her up. That's kind of cool. So, Ghost, the first Spectre, was released in 2023, and this one was released this year, so not long ago, and very difficult to find, actually. Let's put this back in. What a weird box. Listen, that smells so so freaking bad. I'm not exaggerating. I really hope that is not the fragrance. I really hope that's not the fragrance. Okay, Wraith, Spectre. So, if there's anything that I know about Killian fragrances, is that they're over the top, boozy, boozy, boozy. And I like over the top boozy, boozy, boozy. So, let's go ahead and take a look. Rum and spices are supposed to be the opening notes, the top notes, my goodness. Middle notes: coffee, sandalwood, patchouli, and vetiver. If it's real strong vetiver, I might not like it, but vetiver can be good. And then the base notes, sugar cane. So what I'm expecting is just super boozy off the top, spicy, maybe a little aromatic. In any case, very warm and sweet. So let's see. I'll pop this off. I mean, it is cute, if I can use that word. This got the back of the bullet, and it has an actual bullet. It's a 45, and then this is being a 9mm. But it definitely ran with the whole like assassin kind of thing. Man, based on how bad that smelled, I'm nervous about this one. Let's just go for it. 2, 3, 4. We'll do a 2 sprayer. Hey. Oh, thank God that wasn't the smell. Okay. Oh my God, I almost puked when I'm not kidding. This smells so bad. That is not the fragrance. Thank the Lord. Okay, focus. Gosh, that's really pleasant. That's really nice. Right off the top, it really smells like a super concentrated, like it kind of gives me those brandy-ish rum maybe, but like a super sugary, like a not processed, like a flavored coconut rum or something like that. As far as the spices, I'm getting something to the tune of like a nutmeg or cinnamon, something that is more winter-esque, something that's a little bit more warm and cozy by the fireplace. I'm not getting any of that sandalwood right now. And as it's sitting, it's getting sweeter. I'm not getting the sandalwood, and I'm not getting the vetiver, maybe a little bit of the vetiver. The one thing that I'm missing here is the coffee. Let's put it on some skin, because it dries different on skin than it does on paper. Oh, where do we spray? Let's spray here. I'm a 2 sprayer lately. I don't know why. Gosh, just right off the top, it smells like a liquor store. It really does. You have some, oh my gosh. Oh, you have something that really stings the nose, which is a super sugary note mixed with a super rum note. Like, I'll tell you what it smells like. I used to be sort of joking but not joking. I used to be like an alcoholic, and I don't drink anymore, but for a long time I was trying to chase away my problems with rum, and it did not go well, obviously. And then I figured out that wasn't the way. But when I was in graduate school, that's how you get, that's literally everything. If you do good on a test, you go drinking. If you do bad on a test, you go drinking. If you're having a good day, hey, let's go get a drink. And they trained you to be an alcoholic, and it's really sad. And hence the ASMR. I really credit ASMR with really helping me through that. But it smells so much like the coconut vodka that I used to, coconut rum that I used to drink. So when you spray it on the skin, it smells very different for me. With the, okay, so this is about, 2 or 3 minutes into it, the coffee notes are coming out, and I can smell it clearly. The vetiver, not so much still, but the sandalwood I am. It's funny because it's a base note. The sugar is a base note, but it's on the forefront right from the get-go. You have booze, sugar, coconut, cinnamon, and nutmeg right from the get-go. And as it's sitting, it's getting more woody and it's getting more spicy, and you're losing a lot of that over the top alcohol in your face. I'd be interested to see how this projects. The one complaint that I've always had with Killian is the projection sucks, and the sillage and the longevity suck on Killian fragrances, to the point where I'm never going to buy them or wear them because they last a half an hour on me tops. And with a complex fragrance like this, I don't know how much projection it's going to do. It doesn't have those citrus notes that reach out, or those woodsy or floral notes that really fill the room. Okay, now it just smells like a Tootsie Roll. It smells like almost chocolatey coming through. Gosh, what an interesting fragrance. It's molded into a completely different fragrance than what it started out as. Wow. So I'm going to break it down like this. It started off boozy and sugary. Within a few minutes, the boozy sugariness was gone, and you were left with and cinnamon, a little bit cinnamon, nutmeg for the spice. And then when it was gone, you were left with a very fresh, almost coconut-esque vibe. And now the vetiver, the sandalwood, and the coffee notes are coming in and totally changing everything. It still smells like alcohol, though. Like, you're still getting the booziness. So, interesting. This fragrance is around $40. $40 right now, if you can find it. It's difficult to find. I would be interested, though, in seeing how it performs over time. I will say I sprayed my hand, and my hand is totally covered in oil right now. It did not evaporate, which I see this in cheaper fragrances, but also in fragrances that have more oil than alcohol, more of the fragrance, that is. So it's either a really cheap, ill-blended fragrance, or it's a superior fragrance because it has more oil than typical fragrances would. It does equate to something when you just have oily skin. You're going to walk around with oily skin, and I always am worried about spraying fragrances that have some sort of color, because say that you're wearing a dress shirt or a white shirt and you spray this, the oil's going to stain the shirt where otherwise it probably wouldn't. But getting back to it, now it smells more foresty. Every time I smell it, it's changing. Now I smell the sandalwood because I'm remembered as triggering Simply Santal, or no, Santal, by oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, I'm getting a lot of those vibes right now. So the sandalwood is definitely strong. I don't get the coffee at all right now. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, I'm smelling a lot of Santal right now. Lalabo. It smells like Lalabo now to me. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna keep you all just going over the various aspects of it changing. But gosh, I don't know. For $40. Gosh. For $40, I would say pass on this and go get you a alt, go get you the Angel Share clone. I think is better if you're looking for a boozy fragrance. If you're looking for more of a chocolate fragrance, still skip this, and get Mont Blanc's Individual if you're looking for more of that sultry. But if you're looking for this profile and you've tried Black Phantom and you're willing to lose $40, then yeah, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not awful. I might try it. I might try to wear it. But if you have twice this, let's say you have $80 or $90, then skip this and go out and get you Armani Stronger With You, preferably the Intensely version, and you'll have a boozy fragrance with a bit of sweetness to it that I think is far better than this. But obviously, we're talking about semantics and personal preferences. So would I recommend this? for $40, maybe for Killian's Black Phantom, which is 200 something. Absolutely not. I don't think this profile is that good. But does it smell like it does it projected? Yes, it does a good job. So I think it's a win. It doesn't smell cheap like their other Killian fragrance did, or their Baccarat. It does smell somewhat quality. I don't know what French Avenue is. I can only imagine that the reason why all of these smell different or have different qualities to them is because Fragrance World uses other labs, essentially, other companies, and then just sells them under Fragrance World. And that's why all of the products are so vastly different in quality. I would rank this above the Cocktail and the Buttercot, and maybe even the Jack, but still the best Fragrance World cologne is Suits, by far, bar none. Easy. Hope you enjoyed it. I do have another review coming of CK Euphoria. So someone asked me to do that a couple weeks ago, and it's just been a long time in the mail. I ordered it, but it's been a long time in the mail, so I have another one of that. I also have another old school unboxing video, fragrance haul unboxing video coming to you shortly, so stick around, sub. Also have some decent, by my standards, I guess, ASMR content coming on, so I look forward to seeing you all on the next video.